Hello, Never. Welcome back to the the Pokemon Blue No IOU challenge. Last time we made it to Nugget Bridge, we beat Brock and we beat the Rival 3 and we're still gonna get slaughtered by Misty, but we'll get there. Anyway, I trained up Paris, that's why he's half dead, level 20 now. He learned Leech Life, which he can't use. Not that I would use it even if I could, but... Alright, good job, Chicken. You killed a rat. Atkins. Let's just have Charmander over everything. Charmander's level 26 now. Oh my god. Here goes like all our HP. Are there any usable grass moves without the banned vowels? The only one, the literal only one that would be usable would be Petal Dance. But we can't use Petal Dance because it's exclusive to the Oddish line, none of which we can use. So, no. No grass type moves for us. There are a lot of types we just straight up don't have access to. Like, I don't think we have access to fighting. Not that fighting is very not good. We can use Lick. There's that. I mean, like, to be fair, some of these types have, like, one move in them, so, like, saying that I can't locked out of it doesn't mean much. Like, yeah, we can't use any Dragon-type moves. Not that we would ever want to. Pidgey. Okay, that's gonna murder Paris, like everything else in it, really. Alright, Charmander. Go get him. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, the only Dragon-type move in Generation 1 is Dragon Rage, which is fixed damage, so... And the only Ghost-type move is Lick, which we could use. I mean, we've been using Scratch and Ever all this time. Lick isn't that bad in comparison, but it is physical. Why did they make Ghost physical? That was an interesting choice, considering the only Ghost line in this game is a special attack. I mean, I guess the only Ghost attack is Lick, which is like you're physically licking stuff. So like, who knows? I think the only fire-type move we can use is Ember. Which isn't very good. Mankey, it's level 18 though, I don't think Jake can handle this. Jagan still kind of sucks until he evolves, where he still sucks, but... you know. By the way, the next Great Ball we get, I think, is in the SSN, which is quite a whiles away. But, we'll get there. And then we don't get Great Balls until 11. No, Celadon. Well, I mean, I guess Celadon's like 5 minutes from Lavender, but still. We're a group dedicated to evil. So, like, are those other kids part of, like, Team Rocket, or what? That's true. You can get multiple nuggets if you lose to this guy. That is so funny. We might unintentionally use that because we could lose to him. Oh, that's gonna do a lot. Yep. Poison super effective. Come on, bug this gen. Also, you wanna know the worst part? I think due to yeah, that may be what they were going for, Jared, but I think in Generation 1, they got a glitch to make skills unable to kill psychics, which is supposed to be their thing. Ghost type moves can't hit psychics. But yeah, not like it would do much. Okay, we won. We get a nugget. One singular nugget. Alright, time to like do the old buy a bunch of crap I'm not gonna use in order to as a terrible way of storing half my money, since I'm gonna lose half of it anyway. Alright. Let's get moving. There's no way we're beating anything in the gym, and Charmander's, like, almost dead. I don't think we're getting to build this attempt, unfortunately. What's this? TM45. I don't know what that is. Thunderwave. Ew. I guess we can sell TMs for money. That's something we can do too. We're gonna have to fight one of these hikers. And he has Onyx. With 11 HP, is that enough to take on Onyx? Let's see. Oh, it's a 3-shot, that's not good. He 3-shots me under ideal conditions. Okay, never mind, I quit. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, we are not making it to build. We have like 20 other trainers we gotta kill. Nidoran. Oh, we're barely alive! Okay, unless she has like Oddish or something, I think we'd still lose. Oh, the other Nidoran, of course. Oh, I can't switch. Alright, I think we've built enough character. Let's get the hell out of here. That's annoying to listen to, isn't it? Oh, there we go. I turned off the volume. Alright. Well, we're just gonna speed through, because this is gonna get starting to get really annoying. Paris is fast. Paris is pretty slow, but he's probably still fast enough to run away from like everything relevant. Just with the level advantage he has. Okay. Yep. Let's just keep moving. Oh my god. Okay. Well, these ledges are gonna be a bit of a trick to navigate. It's fine. Spearow, we're gonna have to catch a Spearow eventually, and then we're gonna use in battle, but we will trade it for a valuable Farfetch'd. You know, if money wasn't such a problem, I might consider just buying repels, but like I don't know if we can really afford to do that. Okay. And that lady starts. There's a lot of hikers and people carrying 20 billion poison types. There was literally nothing Paris can do. Like these guys are all gonna kill Paris. It's like, you know, I'm not expecting Paris to do much, but like, come on. I might as well put him out of the front. Okay. So we beat this guy, thankfully. That was pretty nice. And we did not beat you. This thing's not using its poison type moves, which is very nice. We've had good luck with not getting poisoned. We've only got poisoned once. Man, female. Okay, nice crit. Oh, we basically have to fight these two in a row. Oh, my god, this guy has 4 mons. Are you kidding me? Go. The Geodude. Like, Paris is gonna do like 1 damage to these things. I'm not saying. Switch training him would be just a little bit too painful, and we cannot afford to take the damage. It's not like they still have the skull and correspondence that they just use for poison. It's like, just use it for burn too, whatever. Alright, Machop. Maybe Paris can take that? It's got high attack, but... Machop looks like he got rolled over in this game. Like, he's like so flat, he looks like. It's like he just turned Machop into a pancake. Isn't it super funny how Karate Chop isn't a fighting type move in this game? It's normal. Yeah, maybe we're the steamroller, just steamrolling this guy's team. Gen 1 design sure didn't exist. Oh, have you seen the original red and green ones? Those ones are really a work of art. Like these sprites make a lot of the red and green ones look like the red and green ones make a lot of these sprites look very charming in comparison. There's some red and green ones I like, but most of them are like, I see. Charmander. Ember. Pidgey, we can't send out Paris for that. Oh man, almost a kill. There's probably been like a million times where we've almost killed something, and if we were Charmeleon, we would have killed it. Best not to think about that. Another Oddish. Let's switch to Jagan. That's gonna do 1 damage. I guess Paris would probably also do good in Erica's gym, maybe. But like, maybe we'll keep around that long. Yeah. The cell separation system. Alright, now we can get the SSN. Again, I mentioned this last time, but what really sucks is that, and like in later versions of this game, like the 20 billion remake, there's no bed in the SSN that you can sleep on, which is very unfortunate. That's true, ship has 9, I guess we're soft locked. Now we can go down to Vermilion. We're just gonna ignore Misty for now. We don't even have to fight this guy, I think. This guy's like entirely optional. That was great. That's true. Big TM is money. Let's see how Jagan does against Drowsy. I can't use Leech Life, but I feel like Scratch. Scratch is probably just doing comparable damage anyway. Oh my god, Drowsy. So fucking tanky. You know what? Once we get cut, we'll unlock a good shortcut. Ha, you fool! Okay, never mind. I just recovered from the disable immediately. That would've been funny if you disabled Scratch. Once we get cut, we'll kind of unlock a good shortcut, except we need to beat Misty to be able to use cut. Cut as a unit? I mean, like, there are exceptions for moves we need to use to progress. Since cut is actually required to beat the game, normally. We just can't use it in battle, but we can only use it in the overworld. Oh, okay. That time you were just being annoying. Alright. I kind of want to make a beeline for cut, but there's like so much experience we can get in SSN. I really wish we had the healing bed. Let's just ignore all these trainers for now. They are many and they are nasty. Bill Sprout. Oh man, that's 2 trainers in a row we gotta fight here. If you have a Pidgey like the 20 billion other trainers I've been fighting, I always thought this fight was kind of funny. It's like she's trying to make a force field around herself or something. That's what I always thought as a kid. Like a mime or something. Alright. Well, of course you had a Pidgey. So go on, get your free hit on Charmander. Well, I am also dying on the inside whenever we have mandatory items with those vowels in them, so probably Red is feeling that too. Alright, stay in, because I guess you're secretly a bird catcher in disguise. Oh, you jerk. Are you kidding me? Thank you. No, the sand attacked me earlier. It wasn't a Gen 1 miss. Okay, if this thing hits me with Gust, I do die, right? He's probably faster, even... Oh, come on! No! They like... What the... How did I Oh, that's right, Gust is normal type in this game! God, this game's fucking stupid. Let's move on. It's Taco Tuesday. Hello, Pegasaur. We're just about to die to the birds. Yeah, keep your growling. You're just giving me a false... Yep, there it is. They were luring me. False sense of security. Alright, like I said, I'm kind of done building character here. We're just gonna zoom on back. Okay, so like I said, once we get cut, we'll unlock a shortcut over to Vermilion. So that's really nice. And that's kind of what's tempting me to just rush over to get there as soon as I can. But the problem is the rival is going to be horrible. like, I don't know if we can beat the rival at these levels. I feel like if we evolved Paris, well, if we evolved Paris, we can probably beat both Misty and the rival, assuming we're at full HP. But until we get there, well, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Setting the run every time you wipe, that would be awful. I'd be visiting Mom so much to get healed, like after every battle. That would take forever. I mean, I guess I'm kind of already doing that in a way. Alright, so Paris needs 3 more levels to evolve, and, I have 2 rare candies. Oh, that's tempting. Anything to get us out of this early game hurdle, right? Game resets. Well, maybe I'm not that real of a gamer. Alright. We're just gonna go back to where we were. Just have a merry old time. And we gotta switch Jagan out of the front. Because... yeah, oh my god. No, go in the gym. Just gotta finagle it. Alright, so we're back to where we were. Do every time when the guy E4, you can fly to like the Elite Four in to Indigo Plateau in Red and Blue, I think. Hopefully. Oh, you have Eradicate. Oh, that's nasty. All these people and their underleveled Raticates. You bunch of cheaters. Oh my god. All these crits are killing me. Now we're not gonna get the bike voucher because we're not filthy animals over here that use items that have eyes in them. And we're not gonna use anything here either because it's all junk. Q7 has been fun. That's nice. I played the version on the 3DS, which already kind of cuts down some of the stuff in the intro. That was kind of it. I wasn't as big of a fan of its structure, but, you know, I get what they were going for, and I can see how it appeals to a lot of people. It just kind of wasn't my thing. Alright, flash shot ticket right into his eyes. Growlithe. Well, we can't send Paris against this. We just gotta scratch it. Right. Another Growlithe. No. forced to save before we enter Indigo Plateau. Well, if we can't fly there, then I guess yes, that would be the option. But like, I don't know. If we get close to beating the E4, then I feel like I would just be, you know, I feel like we'd kind of be like, all right, let's make the walk back. But if we don't, then I feel like I would grind. Vandal had I because Nido King needs to not exist in this game. Yeah, Nido King it's kind of just one of those mods that absolutely wrecks this game. Just breaks it in half. You can fully evolve it way too soon, and it learns like everything through TMs. So it is one of the easiest mods to solo with. Yeah, these regular trainers are already kind of roughing me up, is the thing. I don't know how we're gonna do against a rival. You woo, child! FE3's gonna ban the double L's. No Paula run. That's it. There's your hard mode right there. I think some of these people get items. Oh, but I remember we can get a Great Ball somewhere here. I can't remember where. Pidgey. See, because the rival's gonna have Kadabra, it's gonna have Raticate, it's gonna have Pidgeotto, and I don't think their starter's fully evolved at this point, but like, somebody had used Sullen for fun. Maybe. I've used some weird people before on games. I keep forgetting Gust is normal type in this game, so like we have nothing to worry about with Pidgey, at least for now. Neither one we might have something to worry about. If that's Poison Sting, that would be bad. Oh my god. Please scratch again. Oh, why is it a speed type? Why is it a speed type? She starts feeling dull for that waking up. Yeah, just use that whole scrub squad and you get TMO 8. Body Slam, that's a wonderful move that we cannot use. Yeah, every bug type in this game is kinda garbage. Like, Cypher is okay. And that's kinda it. It's like, there are also no good bug moves. There's our Great Ball. Now what are we using? to catch with this Great Ball. Is the question. Yeah, Pin Missile's probably like the best one. Twin Needle is okay, but it's stuck on Beedrill. Jimmy, they catch Spear and get Farfetch'd? Probably. Yeah, probably. I'm trying to find like where the strongest Spearow we can get at this point is. Because I think the trade evolutions are based on Yomon's level. Alright, I'm just gonna check that real quick. We might as well just attack this guy. We're not... Yeah, we're not living anything at this point. Okay, never mind. You're not a trainer. You're useless to me. Is there really nothing in these, just trash? Trash? Alright, so like I think Route 11 is probably gonna be our best bet, because the other routes where this thing is at aren't for a while. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, unless I want to use it, but Abra's gonna be a pain. Because like the only usable move Abra and Kadabra are gonna get are Psybeam, but they don't learn that until like the 30s. Yeah, Alakazam just kind of murders everything and everyone. It's what he does. And Kadabra is just a miniature Alakazam, which I mean, there are a lot worse things you can be than miniature Alakazam. We're gonna go up. I guess up again. I think there's like one trainer out in the dock here. Yep. Ahoy there! No, this might have been a decent matchup. A decent matchup if we won at 2 HP. Alright. So, we're just gonna go through the gauntlet again. Just go through everything again. Very fun and exciting, I know. But yeah, we do need to catch that Spearow, and we're probably gonna catch it on Route 11. What would be the highest level we can catch a Spearow there? It's probably gonna be significantly lower than what we have these guys, but it's okay because Farfetch'd gains. Wait a second, I just realized something. So there's a bit of a problem. You see, our Farfetch'd we get is gonna be like 17 at the highest, which is actually pretty good. It's pretty nice. what isn't nice is the fact that until we beat Misty, it's not gonna obey us because it's a traded mon. And Misty will allow us to have it obey us until like level 30, which is nice, but that's also probably not gonna last forever. So that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. I'm sure we can beat Misty without Farfetch'd. Like, I doubt we'll need him. I'm gonna have and kind of kill a few things on our way back so I can rare candy him up. Yeah, I'm using 2 rare candies on that Paris. That is what I am doing. That is what we have been reduced to. I think it's a very good use of my resources, personally. I mean, I guess if I can just grind... I mean, like, theoretically, I can just grind forever, so, yeah, it's pretty good. Anything. Using it on anything would be pretty good, except if it's a mon that I can't use. Alright, so, let's just do that. Should I... See, he's so close to evolving. I kinda wanna just... Okay, let's see now. Let's see if we can take on Misty right now with the experience we get from the trainers in her gym. Because with that, that should be enough for Paris to evolve. Because it'll at least get to the next level. Because, like, yeah, what's Horsey doing to us? I believe in Paris. We have to believe, everyone. Paris will carry us to victory. Oh, come on, Paris. Come on. Alright, it's 22. Let's see if we can get him to 23, or close to that. Oh, Shelter, that's gonna take forever to kill. Oh, no. That's gonna take so many scratches. Come on, dude. Get your critical hit in the gen where critical hit is based on your speed. You got this. Oh, God. You got the crit. You're even slower than I am. Base 100 defense, yeah. Its speed's I mean, its HP's garbage, but, like, that defense. Misty can wait. Okay. Alright, what she has? Goldie. I don't know if Goldine has Peck at this rate. Yeah, Gen 1 Cloyster's insane. Oh, fuck it, it's Club Peck, no! Alright, the good news is Misty doesn't have anything that will have that move. You overwhelmed me. You know what? Let's just, let's buy things at the mart, and then let's go lose to Misty. And maybe if we're lucky, we can get a look on if Charmander is able to handle Staryu at least. I feel like Charmander could take Staryu. What's your approach when you try to catch Pokemon? I only catch Pokemon that don't have I, O's, or U's in their name. Alright. Scratch. Okay, it's a two-shot. Oh boy. Starmie. Oh my god. Oh, it does so much damage. Oh, we do like nothing. Oh. Okay, we can take on Starmie with Charmander. That's a good thing. That's good to know. Well, here we go again. I'm level 22, so I could just evolve him right now if I wanted to. But we still... It's like, do I really want to use the wear can? I know I said it was a good investment like 5 minutes ago, but like... We could still get EXP relatively easy at this point, so... I don't know. It may be worth holding off on using them, because the train... Till we're at a point where we don't have any trainers we can reliably just beat up for money and experience. Oh my god. Okay. You gotta carefully maneuver around these ledges. It's very difficult. Yep, So we're just gonna take on some of the remaining trainers I left up in the routes above, and we should be good. That should be enough experience to get Paris up a few levels, or even if it's not, it'll be close enough that I can just kill some wild mons to get him there. I banked on the Goldeen not knowing Peck yet, and it had Peck. And then that's how Paris died. I saw your V from the grass. Ta-da! Oh, Hyper Fang, that kinda sucks. Oh, if only Cloyster would be so nice, but it's a no. Yeah, oh yes, Shell Smash. Who knew that giving him on that gave it +2 to all its attacking stats and speed would be really good. Oh, those tutors aren't in this game. They're in the remakes. I think Mega Punch and Mega Kick are TMs in this game. Alright, Metapod. Well, I'm might as well take it down. It's something. Hi, Abra. We're gonna catch you one of these days, but it's not today. What do you mean I can't escape? This thing's 12 levels. There's a few trainers here. We haven't fought you, but you're just another hiker. So we have to switch train because Paris isn't killing whatever you've got unless it's Machop. Oh hey, look at that. Problem is, we're gonna be left. Oh wow, he missed Karate Chop. We're gonna be left on so low HP that we might not even beat Misty even with that. There we go. You're next, I guess? Yeah. Mostly youngsters and junior trainers here. Thankfully, there are only a few hikers. Oh, these Rattatas can deal some damage. I'm a little scared of them. I guess we're switch training. Yeah, like we're not beating Misty anyway at this time. So we just switch train for as much as we can. You're decent, yeah, whatever, kid. Alright, who's next? Oh, wait, this is the guy. Is this the guy with the slowpoke? Okay, this might be a problem. Water type? Bulky, a bulky water type. Yeah, just keep using confusion. Okay? Okay. And don't confuse me. Alright. Close hangs out in Ubers in Gen 5. Yeah, it's just that, Icicle Shell Smash, Skill Link, Icicle Spear with gems just kind of murders everything. And there's just not much you can do. At that rate. Oh, look, another rat. Dude, Jagan, can you, like, get your level up already, man? I didn't think it would take this long. This much experience. I guess they're almost like 10 levels lower than us, but still. I like these little borders they have for, like, I think it's like the Game Boy Color version. If you try playing these games on Game Boy Color, these little borders are nice. Alright, this should be the last dude we have to fight on this route. Yeah, I guess the Jagan's not gonna gain experience properly, especially when he's not killing anything. You know, his job, you know what, this is his job, right? He's there to weaken everyone for the other members of our team, like Charmander. Ignore the fact that Charmander is, like, much higher level. I'm gonna check status. How much experience does he need to level up again? 1,500. That's insane. That's gonna be so many trains we're gonna fight. It is kind of tempting to use the rare candy, but nope, I will resist. We'll just fight everyone on the way to Vermilion. Thinking maybe we, I don't know if it's worth it to leave some of them at daycare. Probably not. Nobody's for telling people to bench Vander and engage. The newbies for the bench Vander and engage came out. Vander's the only thing keeping you alive. If you choose like maddening, he's like the only guy who can take a hit. Well, Andrew can't do that much damage back, but look, it's something. You kind of need him around for a while. He does fall off a lot harder than some of the other Dragons, but like, you still kind of need him. Yeah, on normal, he's pretty handy to have. You kind of get like you get like Zella later on in chapter 6, who's kind of like a second Marcus who will kind of slowly take over until you get Percival. I don't know if there's really someone who's like the equivalent of that in Engage though. Because Engage, you don't get another. I feel like you don't get another pre-promote for a while, and then the ones you do are actually really good, so you want to use them for a while. I could just be forgetting someone. Slash! We got Slash, the best move ever! Mm-hmm. Thankfully, high crit moves are especially busted in Gen 1, since they just kinda always crit. The formula for them is just kind of insane. It basically means that, like, if you have higher than a certain amount of speed, you just kinda always crit. It's the only pre-promote. Pre-Chapter 11 pre-promote you get. Yeah, okay. You have to wait a little longer to get a pre-promote and Engage, but like, the pre-promotes you do get are kind of nice. Oh no! Oh wow, nice crit, dude. Eat Slash. Nice. Yeah, Buneka is kind of garbage. I feel like they didn't want you using both. I guess I didn't want you maybe using like 3 tanks. If you wanted to use Jade, Louis, and Bunei, but like I kind of went overkill. They give like a garbage personal skill too. I saw a funny comment one time. It was like they have their competition and intelligence systems to see who could make the worst personal skill. Because I remember he has a bad one. And Slash. Alright, we did it. But Charmander's gonna die. Under keeping the Lungmen alive with the skin of its teeth. Yeah, but like there's not much you can do at 1 HP, so I'm just gonna have him die. Oh, he got quick attacked anyway. Stock up on Hex speeds. The Slash crits will go insane. I forget what the formula is for high crit moves. So for high crit moves, it is it's base speed times 100 divided by 64, I think. And Charmander has how much base speed? Let's check. That's not bad. So 65. Okay, times 100 is gonna be 6,500 divided by 64 will be Okay, that's more than 100, so basically Slash is guaranteed to crit when used by Charmander. Yeah, critical high crit moves are kind of ridiculous in Gen 1. Because even stage 1 Mons like Charmander can just always crit with him. I mean, mind you, it's barely. Like, I think 65 speed is probably the cutoff point. Like, any lower than that, and you're still gonna have a ridiculously high chance, but like, it's still gonna be insanely high more often than that. Six stack X speed and slash Paris, like it's 15 speed. Well, yep, maybe that would work. Alright, let's just go Sonic Speed now. How much experience till Jagan hits... Okay, 1100. That's still kind of a lot, but we'll make it. We will make it eventually. We've gone too far to quit now. Oh my god. Come on. Okay. No, I will not disable the speed up. It is absolutely important that... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna disable it. As long as it stays in the field. Alright, we're good. Maybe we can make it there by just killing wild mons. It would take a bit of PP, but I think we can do it. It's that checked by the Gengar and the E4. Yeah, there's also the fact that he can't even hit Gengar because it's a ghost type. But that's okay, that's what we'll have Kadabra for. Eventually. Can you give me something other than Zubats and Geodudes, please? Okay, I guess not. Well, we're gonna fight a few more trainers, and, yeah. I don't think it matters if a Charmander gets beaten up a bit. Because Charmander's not gonna be the star of the show. They both die to each other. Yeah, thankfully. The one advantage Alakazam has is that he actually has a reasonably good stab move. He has that going for him. Oh, how they fight you? I know this guy is. He's the Butterfree trainer. That's level 20. Wow. I think so. Oh, you're an awful person. Wait a second. No, I can't use antidotes. Never mind. I was gonna say, I could just use some of the antidotes, I bet. No, I can't. Let's go, but don't cheat. I could use Petra Berry if they existed yet. Goodbye, Ekans. That's not right. Alright, once we beat Misty, we can immediately get cut. No, we can't. I was thinking of Flash on the other side of Diglett Cave. But cuts in the stupid SSM. Oh, you're probably better off. Alright. Do your worst. That was a crit. You piece of trash. You tried to hypnosis me again. Your feelings, unfortunately. You know what's really funny? In all the 20 million versions of this game, like the Japanese, red, blues, and greens, you can get a lot of the trade evils by just trading with NPCs. Like, in yellow, there's a dude who will trade for Macho, which will become Machamp. And in, like, Japanese blue, there are some people who will trade for, like, Graveler, which becomes Golem. You are a piece of garbage. And there's a guy who will trade for... what was the other one? There's Golem, there's Macho. Oh yeah, there's someone who will trade for Haunter, which becomes Gengar. But there is no singular trader that gives you Kadabra, which will transform into Alakazam. Like, nobody trades a Kadabra in any of the Gen 1 games. It's like they knew. They knew he was kind of a menace. Oh, that was awful. Oh no, my speed fell. They knew they cooked a little too much. No, we're still not evolved. Drowsy. Yeah, Hypno's good in general. He's like maybe one of the worst psychics, but like being one of the worst psychics in Red and Blue still means you're kind of insane. So. Oh shoot, that's gonna be a death. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jinx also has Ice Stab going for it. I think it has the Kiss moves. I think Lovely Kiss in this game, which is like something. Let's just keep walking around until Charmander dies, I guess. It hurts a little bit not being able to use revives. Not that we really have access to one at this point, but, you know. Alright, just buy all of this. Ah, forget it. Alright, back to the grind. This is all just because I was too stubborn to use, like, 2 weird candies. It's fine. See, we already did it. Look at that, Parasect! I just completely sped up past that, huh? Oh well. That's okay, we'll get a good look at him later. When he has his crowning moment of glory beating up Misty. And possibly the rival on the SS hand. Okay, okay. This may be the last time we have to go through this stupid tunnel. Oh my goodness. We're finally gonna have some momentum. Alright, get ready, Misty. We're coming for you. Let's elite Charmander so we can just deal with, the Staryu, because I want to take on Starmie at max HP with Parasect. Now we've we've given Jagan unlimited power, and all of his cost him is his mind and his life as the parasite is slowly taking over his body. Personally, I think it's worth it. Very nice. Honestly, we could probably do a lot of damage to Starmie now with just Slash, but we're just gonna use Jagan for this. Scratch. Oh no. X defend. She knows how much of a threat he is. Okay, never mind. We're doing it! We're winning! The Cascade Badge. I don't have any room left. go deposit some stuff. We don't need right now. You don't deposit things in the mart. You go to the center. Ugh. Can't believe we're going to the center. It's okay, we're just using the PC. See, it's fine because there are no O's, I's, or E's in PC. Just ignore the fact that PC is short for personal computer. No, I think it's only if you heal, it puts your spawn point here. We do not need these moonstones. I am never gonna use the Helix fossil. We don't really need money at this point. Deposit all the TMs. I don't know. It may just be one thing, it could be anything. Oh my god, I can't believe we've been playing for 10 hours. Wow. She's just gonna give me another TM that I probably won't be able to use, but I'll take it anyway. What happened to the water? Oh well. So we got a great ball to catch a Spearow with. We can get cut. Things are looking up. Let's... I kind of want to go for like a level 17 Spearow, because that's like the highest level one you can get. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, because the Farfetch will probably level up pretty easily anyway. Meowth. I wonder if a scratch from a level 30 Charmander would kill a Spearow. Who has the higher attack stat? I'm curious. It's probably gonna be you. Yeah, you do have more. Pinsir looks so tough. You kind of forget it's kind of garbage when you see its sprite. Scratch that tore the heavens. Parasect eventually gets slashed too, so. Oh look, Spearow first try. 15, I'll work with it, I guess. Oh, but I'm not sure if you'll live this then. No, barely. we got a Spearow! Look at this evil, disgusting creature. I don't know. He's got an O in its name. Should we give it a nickname? I can't nickname Farfetch, which is really disappointing. You like the Gen 1 Golbat sprite? It's kind of funny, yeah. I kind of like it. Oh! No! It breaks a rule! Oh, it's one of these houses. Yeah, this one. Yeah. No. I mean, yes. Alright, guys, connect the Game Boy Link cable. I mentioned this earlier, but this is like literally the only Mon we can use that gets fly. It's kind of insane. Thanks, pal. Here we at. Ducks. Ducks kinda sucks, as you can see. Alright, let's head back to the SSM. There's a lot of trainers to be fought there, but so now we have a party of 3. Not bad. You could do worse for Gen 1 flying. I mean, could you? He might be the worst. Like every other flying type gets access to fly, so... I'm kind of wondering if we should just, like, train him up a little bit for the rival fight, or just go straight in. Are you ready for the rival? There's a lot of items you can get on SSM, and I can't... Like, what else is here? I don't want to trade ducks up too much, is the thing. But like, do I really want to beat every trainer here? Probably not, right? Yeah, we'll see. I think we've already beaten a lot of them, so. Come on, ducks, show us what you got. You can use Peck. Peck is legal. Well, that's almost a two-shot. Alright, good job, ducks. You could probably one-shot this with Slash too, right? Right? Yes, sir. And then this guy's the only other supposed to be fights here. Like, one of these guys. Yeah, this one. Alright, well, we didn't do too good against the first one. So, yeah. Shoulder. The gentleman you hear the Dragon Ball powering up yell at some edited into their playthrough. That's really funny. I mean, I guess it works. Okay, that's where the rival is. So what happens if we get cut, die on board, and then go back to the SSN? Will it just leave without us when we go back, or will we be able to get on, then get off? Like, how's that gonna work? Go on here is the basement. I think we just need to switch Charmander in the front. My buddy Monchoke is super strong. Strength, that's a move we can use. It's gonna be really handy. Oh god, it's the weirdo sailors. This guy just has another shoulder, okay. That didn't kill. Damn it. Okay, just withdraw it again. Oh, wait, it's not these two. It's someone else. Oh, this guy's got 3. I gotta keep an eye on my slash PP. Because I don't want it to go down too low. I would like to save some for the rival, but... I don't think Shelter's ice type yet, so... fire wouldn't be super effective on it. Do I smell the scent of Zubats pissing people off? They kinda were earlier. Hello, Solar Blaze. Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of killing everything with Charmander right now, but I'm hoping I have enough PP to get through like the entire SSN without having to go all the way back. But we'll see. How many rooms are left? 1, 2, 3. That's a bit. Ether. Very valuable item. Let's swap Parasect in. You can't go right to the Sailor's room. I know, but I don't want to miss out on the items and experience. Even though I can just grind on wild Pokemon outside if I really have to. Bubble. I think Bubble doesn't do anything. It's the tentacles gotta worry about if they have those. Because those could have probably a poison sting, I think, which would just kind of murder Parasect here. Oh no, Horsey, alright. It is really good. It is a really good OST. Vermilion has a really good track too, and the SSN. Right, and done. I feel like I should just okay, it's a level up, cool. I feel like now I should just kind of go for the trainers that are in the way of items. Otherwise, just like don't bother. Oh, hey look, a trainer in the way of an item. Tentacool, that's something... Oh, that's... we should probably send out Charmander for that. You know, for as common as Tentacool is in the water, basically being the Zubat of the water, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's kind of held back by being a psychic type in the gen. I mean, it's kind of held back by being a poison type in the gen where psychics kind of rule at the world. But, it's still pretty good. Not that we can use it with our restrictions. Okay, TM44. That's a... Alright. Alright, there's like nothing here, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's leave. If there was something there, oh well. Once we get cut, we won't have like a super long walk back here, so that will be really nice. Because we can just cut through the caves and then go through Diglett Cave to just have a shortcut. Alright, nothing here. fisherman. What's he got? Goldeen. That we can't send in Parasect against that. It will get demolished. Goodbye, Peck. Oh, Slash is so good. Insanely good move. In Gen 1, especially. And another complete. Okay. Alright. I don't think we can use a lot more, any more slashes now, though. Okay, good. He only has one, and it's Pikachu. Having a move with more than 50 base power. Very nice. I have so much money. Max Ether, that is very much worth it. Anything in here? No. Anything in here? What's this guy gonna have, huh? Oh, he has two. Growlithe, ugh. I could use an Ether now, but we can take this out with scratches, I think. Okay, it's just gonna Empress and do no damage. Okay. This is kind of turning into this Charmander solo, but like, I feel like Charmander is gonna have a point where it falls off a little bit, because like those, stage 1 stats are only gonna carry it so far. I don't know if we can really bring this thing to the league. I mean, we could, but like, if we got to a much higher level, but still. Alright, Charmander. No, I say that, but we're probably gonna use it to solo our rival here. Pidgeotto. We just gotta slash that. Slash will probably decimate the team. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's so over. Eradicate. Let me tell you what I think about the Eradicate. Dead. Alright, Kadabra. Oh, now he has it evolved. He's still using Bubble. I did not think Charmander would be this good, but here we are. Nope. I heard there was a Cut Master on board. Just rub his back. Why does he get healing, but I don't? It's not fair. We'll teach it to... I don't know. Teach it to Jagan, I guess. Because we can't get back webs. Well, that's just unfair. We kinda just beat everyone up there and took all their money, and then they told me to get out. Fair enough, I guess. No ship for us. Now we can, switch train our good old pal Ducks. We do that reliably. Without having to worry about losing progress. Oh boy, best gym puzzle ever, guys. No place for kids. I was gonna say Jane was gonna be good in the electric gym too, but I mean, I feel like Charmander will just take care of everything. You're still not dead yet. Guess it growled me a bunch. And another one. Stretch. Okay, he's dealing damage. I'll probably still kill him first, but... The Rocker, there are like 3 of these in the whole game. Oh wow. Viewers streamboo.com at some dude at RZPODVS7. Thank you, bot. Oh boy, Sonic Boom, that's bad. I don't have any slashes left. I like how the music, combination of the music and the low HP sounds just kind of cut off the audio for Screech. Good old regular Magnemite without a type. Without a second type. Just pure electric. Another Voltorb. That won't kill us, but maybe Fury Attack will be enough to win. Come on, Ducks! Oh my god. Oh! Oh yeah, critical hit! Whoop. Oh wait, shit, wait, Fury Attack isn't an illegal move. Oh no! Guys, I failed the challenge. I'm sorry. Alright, to repent my horrific cheating of this random trainer. I don't know. I'm gonna... Here, let me toss an ether. That seems like a pretty nasty, consequence. Because those are gonna be really handy later on. Let's do that. There, now all is forgiven. Also, I'll just go and die without, buying stuff at the mart. To secure... So I won't be able to secure my cash. I mean, really, it doesn't really do much when I'm thinking about it. Like, I'll lose half my money anyway, so there's... And selling all the stuff I buy is just gonna give me half the money I... Well, you know, whatever. See? I died by Fury Attack. It's poetic justice. And now we're back here again. Alright. Alright, so next time on Pokemon Red, we have Cut now, and we've beaten Misty, so we can just take the shortcut. And that's beautiful, really. But next time, we're probably just gonna beat up Surge and see how we handle Rock Tunnel, I guess. See you guys then.